If you're looking for an opportunity for your high school students to acquire real-world knowledge and skills related to natural resources, then Oregon Envirothon might be just the event. Oregon Envirothon is unique. It's a problem-solving competition focused on natural resources that teaches practical skills and relies on team collaboration amongst high school students. Envirothon consists of learning in the classroom and in the field, leading up to an in-person competition with dozens of Oregon high school teams participating. Teams will gain and use skills in these 4 topic areas: aquatic ecology, forest ecology, wildlife ecology, soils and land use. They will also tackle a current issue related to natural resources that changes each year. Teams will create a short video that presents solutions to a problem related to the current issue. On the day of the competition, there will be 5 stations, each with a hands-on test related to one of the topics. At the end of the day, the team with the highest overall score will be crowned Oregon Envirothon champions and have the chance to travel and compete at the National Envirothon competition. Oregon Envirothon has been around for more than 20 years, so you don't have to start from scratch. Each year, Oregon Forest Resources Institute hosts a training day for teachers to learn more. Resource professionals join us for the day to present information and research related to the current issue in order to help you prepare your students for the competition. All materials are available at OregonEnvirothon.org. There you'll find training guides, educational resources, even past tests to practice with. We also encourage you to reach out to your local natural resource partners. This could include soil and water conservation districts, Oregon Department of Forestry, and federal agencies. Think of Oregon Envirothon as a 4-month student project, starting with the teacher training day in December and ending with the competition in May. Some teachers include Envirothon in existing natural resources or science classes. Other teachers treat it more like an after-school club. Some existing FFA clubs compete as a team. However it's run, if you can assemble 5 interested students, you've got yourself an Envirothon team. As a teacher, you'll spend the months leading up to the competition teaching your students about the 5 topic areas and related skills. You'll also help your students plan a 10-minute video highlighting their solutions to a problem posed by the year's current issue. This video will be submitted and judged prior to the in-person event. Most people want to know, what is the day of the competition like? Let's walk through it. The competition takes place in Silverton, Oregon, at the Oregon Garden. At this point, your team has already submitted their video and will spend the day focused on the skills and knowledge testing. Overall, expect the competition to take all day. After morning introductions, teams will start at one of 5 stations. At each station, teams will have 25 minutes to complete a hands-on test. When 25 minutes is up, each team hands in their completed test packet and walks with a guide to the next station for another test. So what happens at the soil and land use station? Students are tested on soil formation, functions, and characteristics. They handle soil to determine sample texture and color, read soil maps, and link soil types to appropriate land uses. At the aquatic ecology station, students run chemical tests on water samples for parameters including temperature and dissolved oxygen. They observe and answer questions about aquatic macroinvertebrates, identify features on topographical maps, and demonstrate their understanding of the water cycle. Over in the wildlife station, students might be tested on a species' habitat requirements and role in the ecosystem. They'll use field guides to identify tracks, scat, skulls, and pelts. And at the forest ecology station, students will use forestry tools such as a clinometer and a diameter tape to measure trees. They'll attempt to identify tree species using printed guides and tree samples, and describe current forest practices. Finally, at the current issue station, students are tested on information relevant to that year's issue. Students are provided with any guides and materials needed for the day. No outside materials are allowed during the testing. When the students have completed all 5 of their testing stations, everyone heads back for a complimentary lunch. 2 teams who have been selected and notified prior to the competition give a live presentation of their current issue video, and then It's time for the awards to be handed out. At the end of the competition, we wrap up the event with awards. There are team awards for topic station winners, presentation winners, and the overall winner. The overall winner is eligible to go to the National Envirothon competition in the summer. And now it's time for everyone's favorite chapter, the fine print. All materials and information are available at OregonEnvirothon.org. Oregon Envirothon charges a small entry fee per team to participate. The rest of the program and competition is funded by the Oregon Forest Resources Institute. The Oregon Forest Resources Institute also provides reimbursement to your school district for bus transportation costs, substitute reimbursement cost, and under some circumstances, the cost of your lodging for this event in order to help make this event equitable to all students. This event is counted as an FFA and FNRL statewide career development event. Check the website for registration and competition dates as they change every year. For additional information about Oregon Envirothon programs, please contact Ricky Heath from the Oregon Forest Resources Institute. We encourage you to participate in Oregon Envirothon. Prior student competitors have gone on to become natural resource leaders for Oregon. We can't wait to see you.